Hi again, 8th graders. I hope you're all doing well. I'm actually recording this while you're doing your trip to Washington, D.C. I hope you're all having fun. I saw a picture of little teeny pictures of you on channel 17 on the news this morning. Awesome. Anyway, we've got Mr. Ward here today. We are working on page 30. He's playing trumpet today. I'm playing clarinet. We're all being challenged. We're going to start our warm-up with line 134, the evening prayer from Hansel and Gretel. This actually is a full band arrangement, and it's so much prettier with full band, but we're going to do it with clarinet and trumpet. So here we go, line 134. 2, 3, 4. Awesome. All right, and if you've got the IPS, which I know a lot of you have been struggling with, listen to this. It's really pretty. All right, I'll hit pause. We'll be back in a sec. All righty, moving on. Line 135, Skill Builder. Really all this is an exercise to practice in the key of E-flat concert. I'm looking up at our terms and symbols. I see crescendo, diminuendo. Basically, they're just abbreviations. This is from line 134, abbreviating crescendo and diminuendo on line 134. I think you're all smart enough to figure that out. So here's line 135. Watch your articulations and all that. 1, 2 and a 3 and 4. That was 135. 136, another melody from another opera. This was from Rigoletto. I could not tell you the story of that. Feel free to look it up. Anyway, just a sight reading challenge. There is really nothing new in here. Look at our key signature, concert F. So flutes, low brass, just one flat, B flat, which means clarinets and trumpets. You all have F sharp, so key of G for you. Here we go, line 136. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to repeat. That's that one. And our last tune on the page, 137, When Johnny Comes Marching Home. This is a test, which you don't need to do unless you want to do it, to draw in the bar lines for 6/8 time. So remember, we learned that, I'm pretty sure, last time or the time before when I guess it was page 28. So remember, 6/8 time, you can have 6 beats per measure, and each beat is an 8th note, or 2 big beats per measure, and each beat is divided into 3 8th notes. I will just play this. You should know this. If you do go ahead and put in the bar lines, just remember you should end the first line with a full measure. So that's how it goes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. That's that. While I was playing, I was just thinking of being totally distracted. I hope that you're all checking on marching band, high school band. I sent an email. Sorry I sent it to everybody, but for those of you going to Northview, Mr. Wells had sent an email. So if you're not going to Northview, you can go tell your parents, go ahead and delete that. But if you are going to Northview, print out all that stuff and look at it. And like he said in his email, if you try marching band for 1 year, this goes for everybody. Try it for a year. Hopefully you will like it and you'll continue. And for my daughters for sure, and for myself when I was in high school, marching band and band in general was something where I felt part of a family. And I would really urge you to all join the band, give it a try for a year. All right, we're moving on to the last thing on the page 138, private lessons. Flutes, you should know these. Low E flat, low D, and then probably for the first time, low C sharp will close your first of your keys. And then if we go to low C, it closes both of them. So C sharp is this big key here, and then low C natural, you roll down to your roller. Clarinets, this is why you guys have all those extra keys. Flutes don't get them. So here's 138 for the flutes. And it also has in green flutes, D flat is the same as C sharp. And your fingering for both D flat, C sharp. Oh, that's weird. That's on there twice. Anyway, and your low C, that's not on there. I think that's a mistake. Low C, roller key. And that's the fingering would be at the beginning of your book also. Then moving on to the clarinet 138. I sadly tried this on clarinet and one of my keys is not closing. But basically your alternate fingering for E flat is like this. And then so it would be E flat to B flat, E flat, B flat. And then high B flat is the same alternate fingering up here. And interesting tidbit, this is how flutes play B flat. So clarinets, I would play it, but it sounds really funky because this key right here is not shutting all the way, and I tightened it with my screw, but it doesn't, my screwdriver doesn't work. Anyway, so try that out, clarinets. It's a fast way when you're switching between E flat and B flat or F and high B flat to just play it that way. So that's for the clarinets. I'm going to pause again, and Mr. Ward's going to come back for the brass. Alrighty, we're back for brass. Mr. Ward is choosing to play this on trombone. Anyway, the trumpet and the trombone part is exactly the same. Just watch your articulations and your dotted 8ths and 16ths. So here's 138.
Oh, just me?
Yep. And as I was listening to that, 138 and also 137, guess what? Minor key, which we also reviewed. It's probably the same minor keys we did back on page 29. So that's it for today. Again, I hope that you're all having fun with your Washington stuff, and I'm so sorry that you guys aren't getting to go for real, but maybe another time with your families. All right, have a great week. I'll see you later.